Biggest.
Damn, I'm trying to get jiggy.
Cutie, fun size. The shit I do for y'all, it's like a movie. Oh my, I'm saying here I'm fucked up. Cutie, fun size.
Alright, first off, bro, let me come clean. I put out the video. I don't know if you saw it. Tell me I was calling you out.
Oh, for real?
This video is calling out Benson, formerly known as Buju. I'm sure some of you may have come across this video before.
I didn't see no video.
I was calling you.
I've not even been online.
Okay, no. I was. It was not really like a DP, but I was just saying how you ended the show in the first time last year.
You wanted me to make audio out of it, like a whole fucking clip of it. And apparently I requested for it, so I did get it. I mean, I just felt like I was gonna do more, man.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
I was gonna do more.
where did that idea for the medley come for? Like,
it was very spontaneous. It wasn't something I planned out. I just felt so much energy of like the love Toronto was showing. At the same time, it's like it was something important that I needed to show that I could actually sing this stuff more than just you know hearing it off this thing. And it gives people a deeper connection to what I'm doing, you know. So yeah, I think it was important. And that night I was like, yeah, let's just do it.
Bro,
you know,
that's crazy.
It was special.
Bro, I recorded that video, posted it up. I was seeing comments like people that did not necessarily understand Benson. They were tagging their friends. They're like, guy, I see why you like this guy. I see why you rate it. And it was like, bro, a lot of people didn't recognize. And one thing about that medley does is that it puts all your songs that really, really define you all together in one like short
so it's
span.
Just a smack of like, even for people that know the songs but not the face, it gives people that, oh my god, he sang that song too.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy.
I mean, glory to God, man. I'm excited that the music can actually connect to people like that.
For sure.
You know, medleys like that, you know, acapellas like that, you know, they matter to some people because some people never forget stuff like that.
Definitely, most definitely. And I was just talking to my guy. We were talking about how I feel like you are probably the most organic, like Nigerian superstar we've had in recent years. Like when it comes to your big break, it wasn't like an overnight thing.
Yeah.
Like there were moments like that you can pinpoint to.
Even till now. Yeah. It's like I like to see myself as an ever building brand because there's so much I want to do with myself.
That's crazy.
You know.
Yeah.
And yes, I like to make everything feel organic. So I don't wake up one morning and wonder why something didn't go the way it was supposed to.
Right.
You know, I like to make mistakes, learn from them, see what's up. You know, and I feel like the very moment I'm ready to probably sign major or you know, have somebody else handle me or do something, it'll be at a crazy level, so that when people now see things going on, they'll be like, okay, he's actually been working on stuff like this. You know, I'm just big on improving, man. You know,
definitely. We see it, bro. We definitely see it. And like you've had money moments from like the Kano, going viral from there.
This G has been following me from Jesus Christ knows when.
See, listen, bro. Like to be honest, like when it comes to even like seeing your trajectory, there's no one clean point you can say, oh, this is his big break, because it feels like there were so many of them. So it's like, what would you say in your perspective? Because I can list the Kano moments to the campaign online to get Zlatan on Spiritual, to Lenu getting picked up by Burna, to feeling, having that moment. What would you define as, to you, like the biggest moments where you're like, okay, my life is changing. My life has changed from this moment. What moments would you describe as that?
I feel there were so many moments that led up to that, but it's like I'll highlight a few that made me feel like This is crazy. Okay, so I think number one would be winning the Headies.
X-rated, yeah.
You know, it was off coming off being nominated for the Rookie of the Year award and then not winning it.
Yeah.
And then it's not even that. It's more like, okay, that's the last time you probably hear from the Headies and whatnot. And then your only nomination, you kind of win it. It is the grandest prize of all.
Yeah.
And
nice.
That gave me like a pointer as to that number one, delay is not denial. Number one.
Facts.
Two is it was a pointer that you're on the right direction. Because I've always prayed to God and I always asked him like if there was anything I needed God to do for me, it was more like remove any difficulty in my path, especially when it is a pointer to my success, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
In some sense. So, and he always does that.
Nice,
so, you know, I mean, I was that, but it's like, I think that moment God just wanted me to just feel like, yeah, I could do it for you.
Gotcha.
You know, that's small thing.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that was also one of those moments. Another moment was, Burna called me to perform at the stadium, man. Bro, I'd never performed at the stadium before.
Yeah.
You know?
That's nice.
And he calls me and it's like, pick one song that you want to perform. And I'm like, bro, what songs do I want to perform? And it's like, oh, you know Shay is coming out, so you might not be able to play Gaga because I want you to play Giza with me. And it's like, okay, I play Finesse. And it's like, done. I mean, I was like, right. The entire time I'm buzzing, I'm more like, how does this thing want to even go out? Because firstly, their sets are programmed. So it's like, you can't fuck up anything. You spoil my show.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. That's crazy. Stadium, bro.
Yeah, man. I got up on that stage and I was like, bro, it's crazy. It's like I had in-ears on and I was still hearing people going nuts.
Yeah.
And it's like, right after the show, and then I'm seeing people at the barricades and they're like, Buju, why didn't you play Wagada? Oh my God, you didn't play in my mind, you didn't play. I'm like,
it's not my fear, man.
It's not really my show. But I like that you know these songs because, you know, it gave me a very good sense of like, you're going to do this one day and you're going to be surprised at the amount of people that's going to show out. And it also gave me a pointer like, you need to not stop. Like, it's bare people that you don't know that are not even online.
Yeah.
You know, they might not be saying the most, but they know the music, they love the music, and any opportunity they get to see or showcase, they would be there. You feel me? So, yeah, that was also a very crazy pointer for me.
For sure,
you know?
for sure.
I mean, and I'm still looking forward to more moments
for sure, man.
I'm still working, man,
definitely.
every day.
Most definitely. I didn't want to end without actually like addressing this or getting your own worldview on this. You mentioned that you don't necessarily do the Afrobeats freestyling, like you actually sit down and write your songs when it comes to your process, right?
Yes, I do.
So I'm very curious on your stance on songwriting in general when it comes to music, because right now it's become a newer like idea in Afrobeats now, because people see it as an entire industry of its own, where you can have songwriters assisting superstars and making records, because superstars sometimes they're busy, their schedule is busy.
Everybody's thinking of different things.
Yeah, it comes with different things. So like, what was your take on songwriting, being a strong writer of it, like yourself, right?
Okay, so like I'm a big supporter of songwriters.
Okay.
Mainly because I feel like they do a very, very hard task.
Yeah.
That task is so hard because you have to come up with an experience, a story, or an emotion that kind of connects. You know, and a good songwriter does the great job.
Right.
Now, in Afrobeats, some of the craziest songwriters, Tubaba, South Sultan, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Burna Boy. I'll definitely put Burna Boy. I'm just trying to I'm trying to mention people that I've seen in the studio with a pen and a pad, not their phones.
Right.
Like pen and paper, and they're like. I remember watching Infinite Bar Session, the remix with Tubaba and Zaga.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Benny Man. Yeah, Benny Man. Sorry.
And he's with a pen and a pad, paper. So it kind of shows me like, yeah, this is not your level.
Right.
You feel me? That was the period whereby I started clocking like, yes, there's people that can sing, freestyle and whatnot, but please do not compare them to these ones that can pen.
Yeah.
You know, there's also a saying like, the faintest pen is you know, sharper than the sharpest mind in some sense. But now, this is my thing. I feel like Afrobeats has a very Afrobeats as a genre and as a movement has just kind of one job, to just communicate.
Okay.
Whatever it is and however you can. It's like let's say Fela now. I don't think Fela was the craziest rhymer. You know, when you listen to the music, it's not like everything was rhyming.
Yeah.
You know, but he was.
But the message,
He had message.
Yeah.
You know, even down to like right now. You know, there's Afrobeats that you can hear the songs and you'll be like, okay, I get where you're trying to go. But even though like sometimes it gets very watered down because it's like you hear the same message on 7 other songs. You know?
Yeah, that one happened. That one did too. Yeah.
You hear the same message on 7 other songs. It's why like it is important for songwriters to now come in.
Right.
If you know you can't really think of the experience or think of the, you know, the story, you can actually ask someone for help.
Right.
You know,
nice.
A lot of people kind of miss that. Because me, even as I'm sitting like this, I could also get help from people to just even. It might not even be to write the full song. Just spark me some. Just say something that might spark up something inside me. Let me feel some certain type of way. You know, and that's where it starts.
Makes sense.
Because it's like there's a lot of times that artists are in the studio and it's not them that come up with the vibrations. Yes, now. And the fans don't know that. So they come outside and they'll still be whining. But it's like it shows how important it is for you to kind of collab or have people kind of share their
ideas,
their thoughts with you. Because I mean, sometimes it happens whereby nothing is coming.
Yeah.
You feel like you've probably exhausted all the topics.
Right.
You know, if you're a real musician, there's periods like that. It's not even a thing. You get periods whereby you feel like, okay, what exactly do I want to talk about that I've not said or probably not exhausted, you know?
Right. Okay.
It's one of the reasons why this lovey-dovey part, I've not made music concerning love for a while.
Yeah.
So it's like, it gets like that too.
That's great.
Probably one time I'll meet somebody that, you know, is in
spark
that spark that up again.
Got you.
Really.
All right, appreciate it, bro. This has been
absolutely
worthwhile, bro. Worthwhile.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I'm going to send you my own Burna Boy album. Yeah. Mix of songs.
For sure.
I feel like should have made it.
Bro, I was going like if we can schedule another time, bro. We'll definitely do it.
I'll definitely do that.
And real quick, before we leave, what's your best Burna album? Just to get some, cause
that's crazy. See, I won't lie you. It's just a mix of 2 albums.
Okay.
It's a mix of 2 albums. It's the My Life album and the I Told Them album. It feels, if you go listen to it, it feels very prophetic. It's like everything he was saying on My Life, on the Life
album, yeah.
It's like he was answering you again on
I Told Them.
I was like, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
So it's like the 2 packages.
It makes sense.
Full circle.
I don't know. They just do it for me.
Got you. Thank you so much, guys.
Appreciate it.
I
appreciate you. Keep watching.
Man.
Keep it locked. Keep it locked.
QT, fun size. The shit I do for y'all.